This week, especially with back to school, it's the perfect time to start with how we navigate the streets as drivers and pedestrians. It's a new start. I particularly like the tagline, heads up, phones down. We see it everywhere. It's become ubiquitous. If we all paid complete attention to how we are driving and walking, we could effectively eliminate almost all distracted driving here in Summit. I have seen people using cell phones in crosswalks, not looking for approaching cars or at the traffic signal. I've also witnessed many times people that are texting while driving. Too many of us are guilty of that, and it needs to stop. This Street Smart Summit campaign is meant to change these behaviors in a positive way by educating citizens on appropriate and lawful actions. So what I'd like to say in closing is let's use back to school as a time to change these distracted behaviors and make the Summit streets safe for all of us. We deserve it, our children deserve it, our seniors deserve it. Thank you very much.
The Summit Police Department continues to place a strong focus on making our community aware about the dangers of distracted driving, unsafe cycling, and unsafe pedestrian behaviors. Between 2010 and 2014, 750 pedestrians were killed and 17,000 were injured in this state. Between 2013 and 2015, there were 34 pedestrian-related accidents here in the city of Summit. 85% of those resulted in injuries. Over the last 4 years, while we've seen a decrease every year in pedestrian accidents, Summit was still ranked number 9 in pedestrian accidents in Union County. Between 2013 and 2015, I know we can do better. Officers will focus on education. We will continue to educate drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists who use our 80 miles of roadway so they know and understand their role and responsibilities for sharing the road safely. Enforcement. We will employ various tactics in an effort to engage those that use our roadways, be it walking, driving, or cycling. When warranted, summonses will be issued for violations of traffic-related issues.
Good morning. I'm Mayor Nora Radest in the City of Summit, and we're here today to launch what we're calling Street Smart Summit, which is an educational campaign to decrease to zero the amount of distracted driving that goes on in our community. It's an issue. Everyone has seen people texting while they're walking through a crosswalk. You've seen people talking on the phone as they're walking through a crosswalk. Worse, you've even seen people driving while they're texting. And this is a program that we're launching now at Back to School to get people to be aware of how important it is that we decrease the amount of distracted driving. From 2013 to 2015, there were 34 pedestrian accidents in Summit. And that ranks us 9th in Union County, and that's an unacceptable number. So the police department has initiated this program under the leadership of Chief Weck, and we are very happy to support them and to support this program in any way we can. We're getting support as well from Trans Options, which is from the New Jersey Department of Transportation, and that's helping with our funding to print materials and to have our policemen out and about looking at what's going on. So with that, I'd like to ask Chief Weck to explain some of the details about this campaign. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor. As the Mayor mentioned, we're kicking this off right when school's starting because everyone's got to get back into that behavior of slowing down, giving yourself a little extra time to get from point A to point B, because we want everyone paying attention. It's a busy time. We're always encouraging students to walk to school. So with that, we want the roadways to be safe. So as the Mayor had mentioned, we had 34 in the last few years. Each year we've decreased that, which is great. But again, like the Mayor mentioned, we want zero. We don't want any pedestrian accidents, and they may range from just being their foot being driven over in a parking lot to someone seriously being injured at a car going a high rate of speed. So we'll have extra officers out. The signs are all over the town. The backdrop to me is an example of some of the signs that are out there. And we're going to enforce. We'll have conversations. We'll have education for drivers. We'll also be working with the Summit School District to educate the new drivers as we do throughout the year. But we want to be a partner with them, the citizens, the business owners, and all the visitors that come to Summit, because we have 80 miles of roadway, and we want them all to be safe. So if I could ask everybody, slow down, give yourself some extra time, and head up. phone down. Nothing's that important that it can't wait until you get to your destination to look at that text or take that call. That could be your child walking. That could be your mom or dad, your grandparents walking. We need to all. This is team. We all need to be in this together. So everyone just slow down, heads up.